And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again bringing you my thoughts and review for last week's episode of The Gifted, Season 1, Episode 10. Now, it's kind of like the mid-season finale, I believe, because, I mean, even though it's coming back in a couple of weeks, but who knows? I think this is like its mid-season finale. But you know how new shows come on, they take their little breaks afterwards. But anyway, so we get to the point where Lauren and her brother are basically captured by Trask, and now, well, not really, the company Trask, obviously. And they want to know about their powers and how they, when they connect, what the heck does that mean? What does that do for them? And when the scientist, he sees them use their powers, it becomes very clear that he wants to use that for his own, excuse me, personal gain. And obviously Blink gets captured as well, Smoke gets captured as well. And at first, you know, Lauren and her brother did not want to use their powers. And unfortunately, one of them had to die, and it was the girl Smoke, I believe her name is. So she's dead, and obviously they were able to use their powers, and of course, eventually, they all got freed out and got saved. And like I said, I thought it was a pretty cool episode. Not because of, you know, seeing the action and all that good stuff, but seeing how these people will do anything, the government kind of, will do anything to try to get the mutant powers. And, you know, the mutants trying to hold on as long as they can. And then you get their parents going to, you know, the Sentinels leader, you know, the main guy who was trying to go after them, the bald guy trying to go after them the whole time. They go to his house, confront him in front of his wife, and be like, yo man, you've been doing this, I get what you have to do, but this is our children, they're not terrorists, you gotta stop, this and this and that. And behold, he ends up going after them anyway. Then out of nowhere, the ending, I guess, shows one of the mutants that's been with the team for a while. I guess she has like maybe a split personality, I guess, because she has like 3 people of herself, and they all turn kind of like evil, I guess. Like, I don't know how to explain it, because I was still kind of confused on that part. But anyway, and she ends up helping them escape, and, you know, having the Sentinel service agents attack themselves, and, you know, cause panic there, because, you know, they had a whole transport to try to get them all back from Trask Industries, and they all blew up the whole joint. And that was pretty cool, how she was just telling them, oh, shoot yourself, or about pull the grenade out and then get in the car and wait, and then and the car explodes. And so that stuff was cool, and I thought it was a fun episode. So yeah, I really dig in this show a lot. I really like it a lot. It's a very cool show, but like I said, you know, it shows the mutants and what they have to do with being who they are, and the struggles they gotta face when they see the non-mutants and how scared they are and all that stuff. It's a great show. Hopefully when Disney makes it in their platform or whatever, they leave it alone and let it be its own thing. And hopefully when the X-Men are eventually in the Marvel Universe, I hope they actually do it right, because honestly, you know, mutants, they're like a lot of people who are very different. And, you know, there are actually people out there in the world who don't like that kind of stuff, what they do. Whether you're talking about a person who's a lesbian or a gay or transgender, you know, there are people out there who don't like that. So that's what the mutants are, basically. They're like them, where they're treated so differently. And, you know, we get to see that more in the show, and it's great, you know, because it really shows why mutants have to do what they have to do because of how they're treated. So let's see what happens moving forward with this and all the X-Men drama now going to Marvel. So hopefully they don't mess with the show, but let's see what happens. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode, and stay tuned for more, because I got plenty more to do. There's a lot of things coming out today, so a lot of trailers I have to do later. So leave a comment below and let me know. Thank you very much, and have a good day.